Welcome, Never Betters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I've prepared a 35-minute Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of low lunge pose. The message is about the most noble question in the world: what good can I do today? I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're gonna go ahead and press the start button right now for today's playlist. Then you're gonna come with me right down onto your mat into child's pose. So just allow your knees to go all the way to the width of your mat. Let your big toes track together. Then allow your head to bow down towards the earth. Now, if it would serve you better to either have your forearms down and palms stacked like fists to rest your forehead upon, or maybe even rest your forehead on some sort of prop. But collectively, right from here, let's take a nice deep breath in. Fill your chest, your lungs, your diaphragm up with your breath. Sip it in, sip it in, sip it in. Cap it off and sigh it out your mouth. Now allow that exhalation to help wipe clear the slate today for your practice. Whatever it took for you to get here today. And then go ahead and lift your head and your hips up a little. Walk your hands right off your mat over to the right side of the house. Stacking your left hand on top of your right. Dropping your right forearm and lengthening your left side body. Lift back up, walk all the way over to the left. Go ahead and drop the left forearm. Let your right hand stretch on top of your left and draw some nice length on the right side body. Now come back to the center. And walk your hands beneath your shoulders as you rise up. Pick your feet up. Your big toes are still tapping together. Dip your hips and visualizing tapping the top of your head. Now go right back to child's pose. Same movement, rise up, breathe in, slip your heart through the gateway of your arms, dip your hips, lift your head, and stretch your neck. Draw up and back, child's pose. One more time, breathe in, rise up, shift the heart through the gateway of your arms, dip your hips, lift your head. Draw up and back, child's pose. This time when you rise up, let the left knee come in a little. Let the right leg be parallel. Stretch your arms up and drop your hips back. The right arm is going to lift up. Maybe the arm is bent with the elbow drawing up and back, but make a circular motion. Now you can let your head travel around a little to get some mobility into your neck. Breathing in and breathing out. Rising up and shifting back. Now on the next circular motion, hold up top, twisting open to the right, and then thread the needle as you sneak dive the right arm under the left, tent the left finger pads, and you're in a twisted child's pose. With your hips are up off your heels. Now maybe left arm lifts. It could possibly come to the small of your back or even the top of the right thigh. And if you wanted, you could lift the left leg up. You could bend it and catch it with your left hand. Whatever you've got, come back around, and this time reach the left arm up. Drop your hips back. So circle the left arm around, getting some mobility into that left side. Now you can keep your toes tucked under if you want to even stretch the fascia tissue out in your feet. Breathe in and open up. Open up to one of the most noble questions there is. And this is some wisdom from Benjamin Franklin. What good can I do today? Hold up top, twisting to the left, and then thread the needle as you dive under the right arm, tenting the right finger pads and twisting to the right. Option to lift the right arm, palm of the hand to the small of the back facing up, or maybe top of the left thigh. Option to maybe lift the right leg up if that serves you. Maybe even bend it and catch it with the right hand. Come back around and find a little cat and a little cow. So find your width of your hips with your knees. And then if you look back when you're in that cat style with your back, see if you can hide your shins and ankles and your feet behind your quads. Beautiful. Now shift your hands right and left and trace a circular motion. The noblest question in the world is, what good may I do in it? And you might say, in what? In this day that we've been gifted with? What good can I do to someone that could use just a little bit of extra you? Boy, this time of year really builds up the to-do list. And another bit of wisdom from Lin Yu Tang, reverse the direction, is this. Besides the noble art of getting things done, is the noble art of leaving some things undone. The wisdom of life contains the elimination of the non-essentials. Very profound wisdom. The elimination of the non-essentials. What things could we take off of our to-do list? Now come back around with your hands. Stretch the right leg back, press the right heel back behind your second and third toe. As you rock back and forth, you're gonna rock back so far, your left knee is gonna lift off your mat. Not a lot of weight on it when you push down and pull your navel into your spine. So it's an exhale. And then add a little arch of the back as an inhale. So it's exhale, round and hollow. Now this time on the inhale, reach the right leg up. Land it back down. Exhale, lower the left knee, right leg lifts, back arches just a tint as your heart comes through the gateway of your arm. Breathe. One more time. Now, this time with the right leg lifted, bring your forearms down. Keep the right leg lifted and the left knee and shin are down. Now, cross the right leg all the way over to the opposite side. So it's going to cross off of your mat to the left and create a little circular motion with your hips. Then reverse that direction. And then pull the right knee to the right tricep. Stretch it back, lift your forearms up, come back to cat, and a little cow. One more, really push the earth away, pull your navel into your spine as you round your back. Inhale, soften and melt. As you neutralize your spine, you're going to stretch the left leg back. You're on the ball of the left foot. And you're going to do the same rocking back and forth motion. So as you push the left heel behind the second and third toe, the right knee and shin lifts up with a rounded back, chin tucked, right thigh in towards your chest, yes. Then add letting your heart, when your right knee comes down, come through the gateway of your arms for a little arched back. Then add even another thing, when your right knee lands, lift the left leg up and add that arch. So it's exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, shift and lift. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale, shift and lift. One more time. Exhale, round and hollow. This time, when you lift the left leg up, right knee and shin are down, drop your forearms down. Take the left leg all the way off your mat, crossing over to the right, and you're going to create that circular motion with your hips. Yeah, any areas, any nooks and crannies that are kind of stuck, see if you can unravel it all. And then bring the left knee right up to the left tricep, nice and high. Then land it back down next to the right. As you lift back up for cat, tuck your toes under, rock your hips to your heels, and walk your hands up your thighs. There you go. Now, circle your shoulders up and around. Just hips to heels, stretching your feet out. And then we're going to rise and we're going to circle the right arm first, left hand on hip. Draw back, right hand on hip, left arm circles up. Now get that movement smooth and steady. Yeah, really scoop that left arm, lifting and circling, one arm at a time, breathing in and breathing out. It's almost like a sweep and an open. One more time each side. And then you're going to take both arms, point your toes, Sweep both arms up to the sky. Lace your hands inside out. Soften your elbows. Lean up and over to the right. Back to the center, up and over to the left. Now, tee your arms on top, just like goalposts, expanding your heart. And then lace your hands together, slide them down the back side of your body as you retract your shoulders and look up. Beautiful. Now land on hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly as you slither right down onto your belly, prone. Extend your arms out from your shoulders to the sides. Lift the right leg up and propel yourself up and over onto the left hip. Maybe sweeping the right arm back, possibly catching the top of the right ankle, shin, or foot for a Chapasana connection. No connection, no worries. Come back around slowly and transfer to the other side. Left leg bends up and over onto the right hip. Left arm sweeps back. Should feel good to open the front body. We get closed down. Somehow our natural way seems to have not as much opening as we should by finding that alignment. Our assignment is alignment, to get aligned. Thinking of that good posture, shoulders back, come back around, come into Sphinx pose. Now you're on the tops of your feet, your forearms are down, your head and heart are lifted. Now lower your chin down. And maybe another Sphinx, or maybe you want to go to baby seal by straightening your arms. But in your baby seal, just shift a little bit right and left. Just let your weight kind of sway. Then slip your hands right alongside your ribs, tuck your toes under and pop your hips up and back to find your way into our first downward facing dog. Doing a little pedaling of your feet by pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Then you're going to lift your right leg up and roll open at the hip. Draw the right knee right in toward the nose. Set the right knee and shin down. Lift the left leg up and lift your heart. There you go. Now rock back, sweep the right leg all the way back, roll open at the hip. Now do that again, similar to what we did when we were on our knees. Right knee to nose, right knee and shin land on the mat. When the right knee and shin land, the left leg lifts, the heart lifts. Land the left leg, sweep the right leg up and back, three-legged dog, roll open at the hip. This time, knee to nose just one time. Step the right foot up toward the right thumb. Dip the left knee down and offer your arms up. Tee the arms on top and then collect your hands at heart center. Lift the crown of your head nice and high and then twist it out. Left upper arm outside the right front thigh. Now tuck the left toes under, pop the left kneecap up. Now bring it around to a wide-legged fold, straddle. You're swirling around. Take a halfway lift in the wide-legged side straddle, breathe in. Hands maybe on shins, and then breathe out as you dive deeper into the fold. Do that again. Shins back, heart forward, tabletop style. Exhale, fold back down. Now right from here, rise up. Use your core, stand tall to stargazer. Heels in, toes out, gaze up. Beautiful. Now, warrior two, front of the house. Bend the right leg. Let the gaze go over the right index finger as your right knee tracks over your second and third toe. Flip your right palm for peaceful warrior. Now windmill your hands down, step into a high plank posture. Maybe you go knees, chin, chest, belly. Scoop your heart through the gateway of your arms as you open up the front body. Dive up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg is gonna lift, roll open at the hip. Same thing, knee to nose. Left shin lands down and the right leg picks up as it extends back. Right foot lands, sweep the left leg up and back, roll open at the hip. Do that again. Knee to nose, land the right or the left shin down and lift the right leg up. Lower the right leg down, ball of foot lands, left leg sweeps up and back, roll open at the hip. This time right up the center line, knee to nose, step the left leg up, dip the right knee down, offer your arms up. Tee the arms on top. Let the hands be spread wide. Let your heart expand and your gaze soften. Collect your hands, wring it out. So one of the ways to clean up that to-do list is the 2-minute rule. Tuck your right toes under. Have you ever heard of this? Pop the right kneecap up. The 2-minute rule is if there's anything that comes up that would take less than 2 minutes, go ahead and do it. Whoo! Rather than putting it on the list, you just do it. Bring it around to that wide-legged fold. Now this time we're gonna walk our hands through our legs as our head bows down. Even shake your head out. Any kind of angst, any kind of worry, shake it right on out. That 2-minute rule can eliminate a whole bunch of stuff that bogs us down. Now they do say that in our to-do lists, most of the stuff ends up not getting done. Can you believe that? How could that be? Now reach your arms forward and draw your hips back like you're going into traction. Yes. Walk your hands back, pull your heels in this time, toes out, knees bent, hands on thighs, horse stance. Now shift a little bit right and left. Keep your hips low and toes light, and then stay low with the hips and take a sneak peek around the back side. Breathe. Now reverse it. Twist around with the waistband to the left side. Woo, beautiful. Now stand all the way up to stargazer, heels in, toes out, gaze up, hands spread wide. Sweep to the front of the house, warrior 2. Flip that left palm of yours, reverse warrior, left shin heads toward the front of the house, and then windmill your hands down as you step back to high plank, maybe lowering from high plank, maybe up dog or Urdhva Mukha, and then back to down dog. Right leg lifts, open up at the hip. Knee to nose, 1 time. Step it up, this time high crescent lunge. Breathe in, rise up. Open up, warrior 2, breathe out. Flip the right palm, peace, reverse warrior. Windmill your hands down, let it go, let it flow. Empty your breath out. Inhale as you rise up, exhale as you dive back. Beautiful left leg lifts, yogis, open up at the hip, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Knee to nose, 1 time. Step the left foot up, legs are on their own tracks of train, rise up to that high lunge. Open up, warrior 2, breathe out. Breathe in for peaceful warrior and breathe out as you windmill your hands down. Either vinyasa flow or just step back to down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Take a halfway lift, bring your feet together. Exhale, fold back down over your legs. Rise up, stand tall, back of the house, right hand, left wrist, side bend. Back up, V the arms, look up. Left hand, right wrist, lean left. Beautiful, sit it into an Utkatasana chair posture. Slip the tips of your fingers by your feet. Left hand, left hip, right hand, right shin, rise up. Maybe it's peace fingers around the right big toe or hang on to the bent knee. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Option to open up on the diagonal. Bring it into tree at the back of the mat. Tree posture at the back of the mat. Sit back into chair. Tips of fingers by your feet. Right hand, right hip, left hand, left shin, stand up. Or peace fingers on the left big toe. Extend the left leg out. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Open it up on the diagonal. Bring it into tree. Sit it back down, Utkatasana. Reach forward, walk your hands out, back to down dog. Right leg lifts, open up at the hip. Stay or flip inside out for wild thing. Bring it around, weave the right knee underneath, shoot it out for fallen triangle. Left arm up and over, breathe. Bring it back around, kiss the right kneecap and hold. Step it up, crescent lunge, come to rise. Hinge over the front right leg. Wring it out as the left elbow crosses over the right front thigh, twisted crescent. Bring it around, warrior two. Flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Let it go. Let it flow. Empty out your breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive up and back. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Stay, or you've got that option to flip inside out. Wild thing. Bring it around, weave the left knee underneath, shoot the left foot towards the right pinky finger, right arm lifts, fallen triangle. Right hand down, kiss the left kneecap and hold. Step it up, crescent lunge, high lunge, breathe in. Hinge over the left front leg, hands at heart center. Wring it out to twist. Right upper arm outside that left front thigh. Up and around, warrior two. Flip the left palm for peace. Now let it go, let it flow. Vinyasa, as you move your body through, you choose the exit. Emptying your breath out, breathing in as you scoop your heart up. This time, exhaling back into child's pose. So bow right back down where we started. Now let your forearms drop down. Palms of hands together. Let your thumbs tap the nape of your neck. A little stretch for your triceps. Now as you come back, tuck your toes under, hips to heels, hands to thighs. Rise up, breathe in. You're on your knees and shins. Breathe out as you open your heart. Hands into your back pockets, point your toes. Lift your heart up. Breathe in. Slow, slow, hips to heels. Sweep your arms alongside your body, embryo pose. A little thank God asana. Now come back up, hands plant, toes tuck. Walk your hands up your thighs. Sweep your arms out and up. Tee your arms like goalposts. Reach back, either hands in back pockets, maybe reach back, hands to feet. Heart lifts, camel ustrasana pose. Release it slow. Come back down, child's pose. Rise up, right knee, right shin, left leg goes long. Slip down into an ooey gooey pigeon. Now your right heel is to the top of your left thigh bone. Let your left leg kind of sneak in toward the middle. And see if you can release some of the things you might be holding on to in your right hip. The wisdom of life consists of the elimination of the non-essentials. What things could you take off your plate? What things could you complete within 2 minutes that don't even need to go on your plate or on your list? Now, super slowly, you're going to come back up and transition to the other side. So it's going to be back, maybe to down dog, just shifting your left knee to your left wrist, your left heel to the top of the right thigh bone, and then make your way down. So we can do so much more good when we're not bombarded by things to do on our list. Gives us the ability to slow the roll, to be present, Now, where in this posture could you soften? Maybe it's in your face, your tongue, your jaw. Now, very slowly, just roll over onto your left hip. Your right foot's going to come around. Both feet are going to plant at the width of your hips, and then just lower down onto your back, capturing the backs of your hamstrings. Maybe lacing your hands and just rolling around on your back. Let your feet roll around your ankles. Reverse that direction. And then lengthen the left leg long, hug the right leg in, and wrap a twist. As you twist over to the left, create a goalpost with the right arm, and take your gaze over to the right side of the house. Shift back onto your back and reverse it. Draw the left knee and shin in, right leg long, and then wrap that hug across as you might consider teeing the left arm and looking at the left side of the house as you twist right. Now as you come back onto your back this time, left leg is crossed over the right. Maybe it's cow face pose, hands slip to the outside edges of your feet. Maybe it's supine pigeon with the left leg crossing over the right thigh bone. And then make a switch. Maybe right leg crosses over the left with your hands connecting to your feet as your knees knock together. And then push your hands into your feet as you create quite a profound hip opener. Maybe it's supine pigeon, right leg crossed over the left thigh bone. And then when you're ready, just slide out into our final resting posture, Shavasana. So just let your palms face skyward. Let your feet and legs just splay out. And give yourself permission to rest, to breathe, to bask. I'm going to invite you to turn the video off if you have 5, 10, maybe 15, even 20, 30 minutes to just stay here and bask in the bliss. But if you're coming with me, just reignite that movement into your hands and your feet, your hastas and your padas. And then stretch your entire body from the front to the back of the house as tall as you possibly can. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. And an audible sigh out your mouth. Slide your feet in with your knees bent to help yourself transition over onto your side into that fetal position. And then from this place, press yourself back up into your day, into a comfortable sweet seat, Sukhasana, the happy seat. Let your Surya Hasta sun hands sweep out and up As you breathe in, collecting all the gifts, the graces, and the blessings you've been given, sealing your purpose, your intention for today's practice as you seek out what good you can do. Let it bring peace, clarity, and love to your family, friends, and loved ones. And let's look up and finish off with one Om to Home as you sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.